Tired of your new TV's muddy audio and flat action scenes? This guide breaks down the top soundbar options at $100, $150, and $255 to find the best value in 2026. Let's see which soundbar delivers the best cinematic experience for your money. Like the video, subscribe to Interface Craft, and share this with anyone upgrading on a budget. Which price range fits you best? Comment below and check the description for all product links and best prices. The Sub 100 Simple Upgrade. First up, let's talk about the entry-level champion, the basic 2.1 channel system. This is the soundbar for anyone on the absolute strictest of budgets, often coming in right around the $100 mark, sometimes even less. For that price, you might expect a single mediocre bar that's only a tiny step up from your TV, but that's not what you should settle for. Even at this price, you can find a 2.1 channel system, which means you get both a soundbar and a separate dedicated subwoofer. When you're looking at this category, here's what to check for in the box: the main soundbar, the subwoofer, a remote, and power cables. A huge plus is when the manufacturer includes an HDMI cable. It's a small thing, but it means you can use the best connection method, HDMI AUX, without making another purchase. The soundbar itself will likely be compact and unassuming. It won't feel like a $1,000 piece of equipment, but the build quality should be perfectly respectable for what you're paying. Make sure it's low profile enough to sit under your TV without blocking the screen or the remote sensor. The subwoofer is the key differentiator here. At this price, it will probably be a compact wired unit. A dedicated sub, even a small one, is designed to do one thing: handle the bass. Your TV speakers can't do this, which is why explosions feel flat and bass lines and music disappear. This little box is here to fix that. Because it's wired, you will have to run a cable from the sub to the soundbar, which limits placement, but for a simple setup, it's not a major issue. Setup should be as plug-and-play as it gets. You connect an HDMI cable from the port labeled HDMI AUX or eARC on your TV to the soundbar. Plug in the power, connect the subwoofer, and you're basically done. Thanks to HDMI AUX, your TV remote will automatically control the soundbar's volume and power, so you don't have to juggle multiple remotes. So how does a system like this actually sound? For $100, it's genuinely impressive. The first thing you'll notice is the dialogue clarity. Voices are much clearer and more formal than on any standard TV speakers. The Virtual Atmos, contender at around $150. If you have a little more to spend, the game starts to change in a big way. For around $150 to $200, you can find our second contender, the Virtual Dolby Atmos soundbar. These systems are making serious waves, promising a feature set that seems almost too good to be true for the price. When you're unboxing one of these, you should look for one major upgrade: a wireless subwoofer. This is a huge deal for room layout and clean setups. You can place the subwoofer wherever it sounds best. Usually a corner is a good start, without running a long, ugly cable from your TV stand. You just plug it into the wall and it should automatically pair with the soundbar. The real story here is the feature list, headlined by Dolby Atmos. Now, let's be very clear. At this price, this is virtual Dolby Atmos. What does that mean? It means the soundbar uses clever audio processing, or psychoacoustics, to trick your brain into thinking that sound is coming from all around you, including from above. It doesn't have dedicated up-firing speakers that bounce sound off your ceiling like more expensive systems do, but the effect can still be surprisingly immersive. To further enhance this, many brands include their own sound technologies, often with names designed to highlight bass performance and dialogue clarity. These features genuinely work, making it easier to hear conversations even during loud action sequences. So let's talk about the sound. Does it live up to the hype? For the price? Absolutely. When you play a Dolby Atmos movie, the sense of space is a clear step up from a basic 2.1 system. The virtual processing does an admirable job of widening the soundstage, giving you a sense of sound moving from side to side, and even a subtle feeling of height. The bass from the wireless subwoofer will also feel more powerful and tighter than entry-level models. It adds a thrilling rumble to movies and a satisfying kick to music, without sounding overly boomy or muddy. So what are the trade-offs? The biggest one is that it's not true discrete surround sound, because there are no physical rear speakers. Also, check the specs carefully for audio format support. Some budget bars might only support Dolby audio.
The true Atmos beast for around $250. If you thought virtual Atmos was impressive, wait until you see what true Dolby Atmos can do in a budget package. This is our top-tier contender, a full surround sound system which can now be found for as low as $250 to $350. What manufacturers are managing to do at this price point is nothing short of revolutionary for budget home audio. This isn't virtual surround sound. This is a true 5.1.2 or even 5.1.4 channel Dolby Atmos and DTS system. Let's break down what that means. 5 refers to the 5 traditional channels: front left, front right, a dedicated center channel for dialogue, and 2 rear satellite speakers for true surround effects. The point 1 is the dedicated subwoofer for bass, and the point 2 or point 4 is the game changer, 2 or 4 up-firing drivers that bounce sound off your ceiling to create a genuine height dimension. Just a few years ago, this kind of setup would have cost over $1,000. Unboxing a system like this is a different experience. You'll find more components: the main soundbar, the wireless subwoofer, and 2 dedicated rear satellite speakers. Often, the rear speakers connect via wires to the wireless subwoofer, which then communicates with the main soundbar. This clever design eliminates the need to run cables from the front of your room to the back. The build quality will feel like another step up, but the setup is inherently more involved. You need to think about where to place the 2 rear speakers for the best surround effect, ideally to the sides and slightly behind your main seating position. Once everything is in place, using HDMI eRock is again the best way to go, as it supports the high bandwidth audio formats like Dolby Atmos and DTS-X that this system is built for. These systems are also loaded with customization options, like a graphic EQ, channel level adjustments, and various sound enhancement presets. You can really tinker to get the sound just right for your room. Now for the sound test. This is where a true surround system completely separates itself. I put on a movie with a dynamic Dolby Atmos track, a scene with pouring rain, and the effect is astonishing. You don't just hear the rain in front of you, you hear it all around you, and crucially, you hear it coming from above. The up-firing drivers create a dome of sound that is incredibly immersive. Action scenes are an absolute revelation. When a helicopter flies overhead on screen, you hear the sound travel from the front of the room, over your head, and to the back. The combination of the rear speakers and the height channels creates a true 3D sound bubble. The dedicated center channel ensures that no matter how chaotic the action gets, dialogue remains perfectly clear. It's an exhilarating...
So, after breaking down all 3 categories, where do we land? We have 3 incredible types of systems, each offering outstanding performance for its price. The goal was to find the undisputed king of value under $300, and the answer isn't as simple as just picking the most expensive one. It comes down to what you value most. Let's recap. For the absolute strictest budget, if you have around $100 and just want a massive, immediate upgrade from your TV speakers, a simple 2.1 system is the undeniable winner. It gives you clearer dialogue and real bass from its dedicated subwoofer. It's simple, effective, and delivers incredible bang for your buck. For immersive sound without the clutter, if you're in a smaller space or hate the idea of running wires for rear speakers, a virtual Dolby Atmos system for around $150 is the perfect choice. It gives you a taste of immersion, excellent dialogue clarity, and powerful bass from a convenient wireless subwoofer. It's the ideal blend of features, performance, and convenience. For the ultimate budget home theater, if you are a movie fanatic and want the most immersive sound you can possibly get for under $300, a true 5.1.2 or 5.1.4 Dolby Atmos system is in a league of its own. For around $250, you are getting a true surround system with rear and up-firing speakers. The experience is not just better, it's transformative. So, which one is the undisputed king of value in 2026? While the true Atmos system offers the absolute best performance, the title of King of Value has to go to the product that hits the perfect sweet spot for the most people. For that reason, I'm giving the crown to the circa $150 virtual Dolby Atmos soundbar. Here's why. For a very reasonable price, it solves the biggest problems of TV audio, poor dialogue and weak bass, while adding modern features like virtual Dolby Atmos and the huge convenience of a wireless subwoofer. It delivers a huge slice of the immersive experience for a fraction of the complexity and cost of a full surround system,
making it the perfect, most practical choice for the average person looking to seriously upgrade their sound. However, if you are a cinephile, that extra $100 for a true Dolby Atmos system is the best money you will ever spend on your home theater. The jump to discrete surround sound is massive. Conclusion. Ultimately, you can't go wrong with any of these choices. Whether you have $100, $150, or